Just like the little montage I just made, yeah. It took me like an hour and a half. So if you're like me, then TF2 played a big part of your early gaming career, probably around 2011, 2012. I just remember sitting in my grandparents' computer room playing TF2 with my buddy for hours. And I mean, you know, it wasn't just limited to gaming memories, right? I mean, TF2 creators, people that were making content on it, they were using stuff like Source Filmmaker and making the funniest videos at that, you know, my little adolescent brain was like, funny faces, loud noises, right? I mean, you know, Germo was making videos on TF2, wicked funny commentary videos. And I mean, there's even modern day creators that keep the TF2 spirit of content alive. So, you know, I'm kind of just here to discuss the future of this game that I hold so close to my heart. It's got a massive bot problem right now, which actually is getting a little bit better over the past year. But still, you know, you'll enter a lobby and shit like this will happen.
The enemy has taken our intelligence.
And, you know, I don't think it's ever going to reclaim its glory, but I just want to kind of, you know, share with you guys what's going to happen. There is no TF3. That was confirmed. Team Fortress 3 is fucked. Gabe Newell said, fuck you. I hate you all. You're going to deal with Team Fortress 4. Now, let me go ahead and show you what Team Fortress 4 is going to be all about. So, alright, this is probably one of the funniest articles I've ever fucking read, and as you can see, it's from a trusted, serious source, right? So, TF4 has removed all classes except the 4chan user. DLC classes were released 3 months after TF4's release, which included the Heavy is Dad, which is the engineer, but he can only do the Pain's Cupcake taunt. They also added Demo Knight, which can only use the Charge and Target and the Claydon Moore. They also added the Sexton Medic, which is the engineer. And they also added Freddy Fazbear in a crossover event with FNAF 12. Freddy Fazbear is the most underpowered class in the game. He only has 1 hit point, and his only weapon is the Boston Basher. Dio Brando was also added to the game, and he only has 1 hit point, but he is also constantly using the Bonk Atomic Punch. He has attacks that deal 16,000 damage that never miss, and they added the MYGT, but he can only drain health. Each DLC class costs 1 British biscuit. So, you know, I mean, we have some bizarre currencies coming into play. Gabe Newell basically cast lightning bolts out of his fingertips and said, die, peasants. And this is where we ended up. So, as you can see, the release date is April 2027. And now, it's kind of crazy because, as you can see, they already have the reception posted. So everyone hated this game. A man filed a class action lawsuit against Valve because he had wasted many of his time playing TF4. People began associating the letters TF2 with Titanfall 2. So TF2 lost all credibility because of this. Valve filed for bankruptcy after the release of TF4. And with that, Gabe Newell said, hey man, we were just trying to do our best to bring out twice the amount of games we normally do, and 4 people worked on it. And it pretty much ended with Valve removed items from TF4, but left the option to pay for them, making the economy completely obsolete. I don't know, that shit was, and actually, I guess I should have started out with this. So the summary is TF4 is the sequel to Team Fortress 3. It is the worst game Valve ever released, and the server shut down 6 months after the release of TF4 in April 2027. And actually, I gotta say that I misspoke. I didn't realize TF3 had actually become a thing. Gabe Newell didn't say fuck you. Team Fortress 3 actually seems to have a really more fleshed out. I don't know what happened between TF3 and TF4, but Team Fortress 3 actually looks like it could be potentially pretty fun. Simply because they added Ninja, also known as the YouTuber, as a class. So that's great. Yep, that's it. We're all doomed. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.
Oh, they're going to have to glue you back together in hell!